Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Joseph, for organizing this wonderful event. And my name is Shen. 我是沈浩. I'm running for Canada. I'm running for city councillors in Markham, representing Ward 8. And I live in Ward 8 myself, and have been serving the communities in the past 18 years, and serving as president and or in key leadership positions in different organizations, including CPAC or Jiangsu International Business Association or Real Estate Professional Association for Canada. And well, I'm an accountant. You know, my training and my background always tell me that I'm the guy to help people save the taxes and have better financial management. Of course, but one of the reasons that I'm running for city council is that I wanted to keep the tax low, and also at the same time bring my experience and background training to the city to better manage the financials and budgets. I have served the community for a long time. I've also, in the past 3 months, I've been canvassing every corners of Ward 8, and people are telling me the community needs more help, needs more services. I think some of them felt they were very much left out. For instance, Leechcraft community, they are about 15 condos, and more condos are being built. However, there is no community centers for people, for seniors to go to, for activities, for young families with kids to go to. So if I'm elected, I want to champion for a community hub in Leechcraft community with spaces for seniors and daycare centers and spaces for kids for different activities. And of course, I wanted to make Markham Ward 8 more livable communities by press for improved enforcement of bylaws and also traffic regulations to make the community a better place to live. And of course, I, as an accountant, always champion for responsible economic development and residential development. I would like to, press for improvements in the Milliken Center secondary plan to showcase, to build a pedestrian-centric living place for the neighborhood, and of course, like to showcase our small businesses to have the business improvement areas. Of course, I will also champion for more municipal services, including to renegotiate a contract, a snow removal contract, to include the removal of windrows. Of course, there are a whole bunch of things that we need to discuss, to fund, to cost it out. And again, as an accountant, we need to manage the finance. I want to use my experience and background to find more funds and also try to reallocate certain resources to make sure this happens, because I do not believe this should be a burden for seniors, even though we do have a program for seniors. But a lot of seniors simply give up because of the complicated process, as well as only half of the windows were removed. So I would like to also champion for a safer community by creating a neighborhood network using modern technology such as Facebook or WhatsApp, to make sure that our community is safer for kids, our community is safer for seniors and for everybody. And I strongly recommend that everybody should vote and to have their best choice and vote for Howard Shen for Ward 8. 选沈浩，让万锦更好。谢谢。
You are a very famous accountant. You do both really well. But accountant, we do accounting activities, but we don't create revenue. We don't create asset. So, how could only business people can create all this? Do you think you are good business people as well? You can create, or when there's a limited resource, how do you relocate resources?
Yes, of course, I'm an accountant, always help people to reduce taxes. That's wonderful. But also, I'm a very well-established businessman because I've been chairing quite a few business chambers. So a lot of things that we do is help people, help businesses to find more markets, to find more, to generate more revenues. And of course, I think in the city, as we mentioned previously by some of the councillors, regional councillors, I think we need to find more resources from different level governments, and there are resources that we can get from other government, York regions, even other areas, for instance, mentorings for certain programs. And I think we need to save as well. A lot of cases, a lot of projects, I think we need to do a better job by studying whether we can save certain budgets, save certain resources, so that with all the money that we save, we can reallocate those money saved to services that are needed the most. That's what I would do. Thank you very much.